Good morning, guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues. This is Chase the. Been called out recently by some people about low numbers in League of Fire. I've been up at the top since it started. Still very, very passionate about League of Fire. Doing them every month now. I just haven't been. It's only February, but to start the day off, we're going to do a tube of terror. We're going to do 2 points of clarification right now. It's a 15-minute challenge. I know there's some ambiguity on the label. It's a 15-minute challenge. 10 minutes to eat the peanuts. You cannot begin the afterburner until the 5-minute afterburner until the 10 minutes is up. You can eat no more than 2 peanuts at a time. You can drink nothing. And that's how this goes. Excuse me. It's kind of cool. I got a signed one. Check it out. This one's autographed. All right. So here's the deal with these peanuts. And one other thing I want to clarify. On these peanuts, there are 13 million Scoville capsaicin crystals on them. No two ways about it. But the misnomer is that people think these are 13 million Scovilles. It would light people up big time. You wouldn't be able to eat a whole tube. Just saying. These are not 13 million Scoville heat units. Now, the nice thing about that is we can keep ratcheting up and getting them hotter and hotter if we so choose to. We'll put this right here in the frame of camera. And I have a disclaimer to read. I, Johnny Scoville, am over the age of 18 and of sound mind. I have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from the consumption of that product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. Let's go right to the timer, people, and get this thing going. We're doing the 10 minutes. Right here. Got my peanuts for today. What these nuts taste like is really dependent on what your tolerance is like. I've said this many times before. If your tolerance is low, these don't taste good. Tolerance is really high, they taste great. And hot, forget about it. About a month ago, I had people write in if they wanted to appear in a Chase the Heat video. I have not responded to those people. Please, don't be disheartened. I'm going to in the next day or so. It's time. So there's a sweetness of these, almost a honey roasted sort of thing going on. And then right away the heat really ratchets up. Here's why. They're Jumbo XL Virginia peanuts, pure cane sugar, Carolina Reaper peppers. But that's got ghost peppers, chocolate bootla, 7-pot braised train, 7-pot douglas, Moruga scorpion, sea salt, and the 13 million Scoville capsaicin crystals. I'm going to leave this right in the camera. Hang on one second, guys. I'll be right back. I left that in the frame of the camera so you can still see it. Didn't want you to not... If I took these out of the frame of camera, that would be a problem. I wouldn't do that. Let's see how our time is looking like. Oh, 8 minutes. No problem. Well, I did the Tube of Terror 10-tube contest. I was fine until we got to about the 7th, maybe the 8th tube. And then they got pretty devastating. The truth is, if these were not hot, and you had to eat 8 tubes, that's a lot of peanuts. But when they're hot, it's a big difference. Heat's climbing. This was a very fun product to make because it really gave people a chance. Like, I've had so much fun. If you haven't gone on YouTube yet, on YouTube here, and typed in tuba tower, there's hundreds of videos. People all over the world trying it. Some succeeding with style, some flaming out after one peanut. Everybody has my respect, but they're really funny to watch. Probably almost halfway through. I have 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. We've been working on, and we still, you know, we have so many different things we're trying to pull off. More sauces out. We have a couple secret projects we're working on. I can't even tell you about. There's set with the Tuba Terra 2.0. So we have the 2.0 we're going to release. It's significantly hotter than these. Same great taste, just kind of a stupid kind of hot. We have 6 minutes remaining. I thought it would be fun is to go to Tommy's Picks and do Tommy's Picks as we're finishing this too. First comment comes from Rhett Griffin, excuse me. Johnny and Tommy are like the dynamic duo. Johnny is super entertaining and keeps me glued to the screen watching more. Tommy has me literally dying laughing at his picks. I can't wait to hear his next response. The anticipation is like waiting for Saturday morning cartoons to start when we were a kid, but 100 times better. Batman and Robin, nah. Johnny and Tommy, yes. Chasey for life. Ragnar Vision, vacation. Ragnar is in vacation. Oh, Ragnar is on vacation. There you go. Is that where Ragnar is? All right. So Red is back in the winner's circle with a score of 3. And I know you've heard Johnny say that he doesn't want too many comments that praise either of us. He likes them, I don't. And I agree with him, but I just love the way he describes the dynamic duo and the take he has on our specific jobs and what we bring to chase the heat. I read this about 6 times, and considering that I spent hours every day watching videos and reading comments, you might think that gets boring. But the truth of it is, the truth of the matter is, it's like waiting for cartoons on Saturday morning, only 100 times better. Very cool. Thanks, Rhett. By the way, brother, check out the hashtags. I did. Good comment. Next comment. Jeff Easterling. He's from the island of misfit toys. Such a beast, for sure. There was a question in the comment section asking where Johnny Scoville is from. Did anyone know? And there were a lot of answers from people saying that weighed in. But this one was my favorite. Johnny and I have used that reference about 1,000 times in our life. I think we both consider ourselves former resident of that island. The Happy 3. Yeah, we do kind of fit in there. Seems like a good spot for us. We're almost down here. Let me see what our time is looking like. Three minutes and 10 seconds. I'll slow down because I still have the 5-minute afterburn. Now, the last comment is from Oculi Mortis. Face melter. Do they know who Johnny Scoville is? He made that look like a sissy melter. Here's the thing. He's back in the winner's circle again. Johnny, has this guy given you a rent check this month? Because he hasn't paid me. But with the amount of time he spends in the winner's circle, he ought to be paying rent or something, right? A great play on the face melter that Johnny did annihilate the other night. Fun comment. A 3 maybe, not quite as happy as the last 3, but a 3 nevertheless. So those are Tommy's picks. Oops. Oops. Imagine the time right now because I was flapping my gums reading comments. Wouldn't that be stupid? Almost done here, people. So the heat for me, probably at a 3 right now. So that'll do it for the peanut portion, the eating portion of it. Now I have 1 minute and 13 seconds left before we can begin the 5-minute afterburn. You know, it's funny that when I came up with the rules for this. I thought that the rules would be good. I didn't want people to wolf the peanuts down as fast as they possibly could, because I think making you stagger it, you know, not eating more than 2 at a time, and making you do it over the course of 10 minutes makes that heat ramp up. You know what I mean? Versus eating real quickly. When I jumped out of the plane for the Netflix special, I had an idea. I didn't do it that obviously, but I had an idea to do a skydive where I ate some peppers during the free fall, and after the chute opened up, have like 4 of these. You know, and eat them as fast as I can because it's a 15-minute challenge. It's only like 5 minutes to come down after the chute opens. So I thought about seeing how many tubes I could eat, rapid fire. But eating them quickly is very different. The very first video I uploaded, if you look at it, it's a burger challenge in San Antonio. All right, well there we go. Now we'll start the 5-minute afterburn. There we go. That's one of the tricks that a lot of challenges do. A really great one I think of is the 4 Horsemen Challenge. Excuse me. Tommy. Good morning, Tommy. It's early morning. I'm doing the morning video. I just ate a tube of terror. Yeah, I'm in the 5-minute afterburn right now. You call it, I thought I'd answer. Hey, you want to say hi to the Scoville Squad?
I do.
Say hi.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
This is the first time you've heard our voices side by side, right?
Right, that ought to be a little creepy.
All right. Now, no one's seen the 2 of us in the same room together. If you can produce a picture other than one from the past, there's a theory. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen Michael Jackson and Diana Ross in the same room back when he was alive, when they were alive. You know the theory.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, no, I do.
since you're on here, this is good timing. I was thinking, like, well, I was talking to Tommy last night, and he said, he was giving me a hard time, and he said, I'll Gallagher this thing. And the joke about that is, if you ever saw Gallagher, he's that guy with the crazy hairdo, the funny hat, sort of looks like Waldo on a bad weekend.
Smash pumpkins.
Smash pumpkins.
Pies.
Well, the Sledge-O-Matic. He's got a lot of people don't know this. He has a twin brother. Twin brother. A couple times he's like, I don't feel like doing the show this weekend. Calls his brother Ivan up, whatever his name is. Steps in with his own little sledgehammer. Does the dig. He goes on vacation. So we were talking about.
And eventually he takes over.
Yeah.
But, it actually got ugly. There were lawsuits, all kinds of stuff in court. But you know, I figure if Johnny just continues to do well, and I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. If not, I'm going to grab the mallet.
That means you were having to eat hot stuff, like really hot stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know
Well, I know you eat hot stuff, but you don't eat hot stuff on the level that I do.
I don't want to.
I don't blame you. All right, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll call you after I stop this video. I have another 2 minutes and 40 seconds, Tommy. I love you. Good talking to you. Say goodbye to the crew.
I love you too. All right, Scuba Squad. I love you guys. You guys have a good day.
Later. He usually calls me in the morning. So it's Trip. We have a similar voice. We talked to him. It's probably the first time you guys ever heard his voice. Good guy, though. But anyway, so getting back to the Four Horsemen. It's this challenge. It's the burger. It's ridiculous. The cooks cook it with a gas mask on. It's crazy hot. My heat's down to about a 1. So the deal is this. You have 25 minutes to eat the burger. Then a 5-minute afterburn. The first time I did it, I literally thought I can pace myself. No. You're not going to pace yourself. You want to eat that stuff as fast as you possibly can because the heat goes like this. Every bite, the heat ramps up higher and higher. And you want to get that stuff in you before it really starts to go, I find. So that's the reason we didn't let you do it that way. With this, we wanted to make sure you suffered a little bit. Not that I want to hurt anybody. You get it, though. All right, so we're necking on the end of this video. We have another 1 minute and 18 seconds, and we're going to call it a day. More points for League of Fire. I'm going to be doing. I want to try to climb the ranks in a lot more tables than just 1 or 2. I want to really kind of. So you're going to see me start rattling some League of Fire cages here. On account of that's what I do. But, and you know, it's all in fun. I'm not a there are some people that just do pepper contests, or some people that, you know, just do League of Fire. There are some people that do whatever. I'm just Johnny Scoville. I do videos. So while I love all that, and it's fun, and it got me on Netflix and such, but the most important thing is you know what I mean? And this channel is about you, so. Anyhow, we're getting down to the very nitty-gritty here. Oh yeah, 18 seconds and we're gonna call it a day. And then I'm gonna wrap this thing up and get ready to go to work. It was a fun day yesterday. We're gonna have a lot of fun today as well. I promise you that. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's it. It ended. All right. Chili Mama Bird will be embarrassed, but that's Chili Mama Bird. Huh? That's my girl. All right, wrapping it up now. We're going to head to work. Got stuff to do. Right there is our pepper. Guys, if you want to do your own tubatera, go to the description box, johnnyscoville.com. Get yours. Instead, we have time before the end of the month. Last Friday, we're going to do it, but right there's our pepper. Click it, become part of this. Click the bell for notification, miss nothing. Right there's League of Fire. Putting a spotlight on the chili world. It's a big deal. I just scored some points. More videos there. You guys are awesome. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.